full season still ahead of us, but it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. Take a look at the Heat. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And seeing where the Stars are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Butler. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the point guard position. And for the Stars, they've got Robert Williams. Mitchell is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. Richard, this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
Now, Hero. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Butler, and it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot, and that one goes long. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Stars. Robinson Earl, the pass to Mitchell. Outside, Sexton. Offensive rebound. Pass to Huerter. To the paint. Tries again. And Williams pays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Adebayo with a screen on Huerter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Grizzlies. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. They set the screen for 3. Mitchell hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Butler against Huerter. Pass to Hero. Throws it up high.
And the playmaking ability of Hero, special. Outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
For Nashville, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Sexton finds Huerter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Second team foul.
The Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Kevin Huerter. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Huerter knows his role and plays it well.
The Heat making a switch here.
We got this.
Good on the second free throw. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Larson. It's tipped. And here is Williams. Here's Ware. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Adebayo. After the Stars get the 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. And the Stars leading by 6. Williams kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Robinson Earl. The open look here for Sexton. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Larson with the bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a look here at the standings for the NBA Cup early on in the competition.
And this tournament has already been a huge success and really a fan favorite. I can tell it's going to be a lot of fun again this year.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Herter kicks to Sexton. Williams sets a screen for Sexton. Intercepted. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And another shot. And it's good on the layup.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. That versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Miami trailing. Hero passes to Ware. Defended by Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Nashville. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games at all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
The three. Miami grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And superb at just finding avenues to the bucket. When Sexton goes strong inside, he is hard to stop.
Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
For a wing, Herter has always been a very good facilitator, by no means a ball stopper.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Ware. Here's Larson for the three. The shot, no good. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closer. Mitchell outside. Here's Sexton. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Good.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Stars making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Heat also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Here's Mitchell. He has 5. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Top of the key, Hero. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Right side, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Hero. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Nashville leading by 3. Inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, Hero. Here's Larson. It's good. Larson's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Williams passes to Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Heat. And Sexton drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
For the Stars, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. Back to Gonzalez. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the shot goes in. Larson's got 7.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Mitchell outside. Here's Robinson Earl. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And the Stars lead by 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the wing on the left. Here's Larson. He has 7. Right wing. Caballo down low. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Wallace outside. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Larson with the rebound.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Adebayo. We saw him with 10 points last game. Outside, Gonzalez. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now, just a 2-point Nashville lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Nifty move. Nice shot by Wallace.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now Adebayo. Williams with the block. Always with the ball. Outside, Sexton. Offline with his 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Larson. 7 points in the game. Here's Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Stars.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
First one falls for him.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Catching up on the changes for Nashville, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Wiggins comes in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Sexton. And Adebayo drops them both.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Nashville. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
White, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Joe. Wallace outside. Capella with a screen on Hero. Clock at 6. Wallace dishes to White. Nashville needs to get off a shot. Here's Joe. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Over Wallace. From the top of the key, he buries it. Hero's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is simply what Hero does, finding and making shots.
Bounce pass Wallace to the inside. And the jam by Wallace.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Hero from long range.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Stars lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Isaiah Joe is out there with Case and Wallace. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there right now for the Stars. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Heat trail by 4. Gonzalez with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Joe. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herter. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's the screen. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hero against Wallace. Herter setting the pick for Wiggins. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Hero from long range. And that one is off. The Stars with the lead. Now here's Herter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. Shoots from 8. Nashville, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Gonzalez. No good. That would have tied it.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Heat, Duncan Robinson. Hitchcock.
The Stars have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Herter. Over Robinson. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 7 points in the game. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Checked in for Nashville. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Heat third.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Miami no good on that time either. Nashville leading by 4. And here's Herter. 7 points in the game. Now Wallace. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Back to Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Stars.
A guy who completely trusts his mechanics. Herter knocks it down.
Wallace covering. To the paint. Pass to Larson. Capella covering. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Trent. He had 10 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Pass to Capella. Rebound by the Heat. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Wallace finds Trent. Now Joe. To the middle. Stolen away. Pass to Larson. Here's Jovic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis. Sinks the three-pointer. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So for the Stars, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Sexton in for Trent. Here's Hero. He's got 6. Pass the buck. Kicks it out to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Capella the pass to Sexton. Back to Capella. Joe with it. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Hero. Defended by Sexton. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Wallace with the ball. Inside. Capella. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Pass to Butler. Here's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Now here's Wallace. Now Capella. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. He sinks the 11-footer. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Down low, taken away by Williams. On the wing, Wallace. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Wallace has got 7.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside side Butler for three. Sexton grabs the board. Nashville has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Capella dishes to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Nashville has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. It's stolen by Adebayo. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Sexton has it in the corner. Wallace looking for an opening. Five on the clock. There's the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
There's Hero with the three. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So for the Stars, Robinson Earls checked in for Clint Capella. Kevin Huerter comes in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. And Miami also making a switch. Ware's checked in. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Nashville. Pass to Robinson Earl. Williams, a screen on Adebayo. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Butler against Huerter. And again, the turnover by the Heat.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Butler, how he performed last season. Averaged about 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Butler feeling out of it. Butler takes it in. Shoots over Huerter. And with that, the Nashville lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And here they come. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Hero against Mitchell. Outside, Sexton. They set the pick from downtown, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Ware. An 11-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
Now, Hero. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Mitchell against Adebayo. Mitchell looking it over. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nashville out in front, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, for Miami, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And let's talk about the first half. So far, the Nashville Stars are in a close one.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a sixth man on the floor. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nashville has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Adebayo. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Out to the right wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Herter kicks to Mitchell. Sexton with the screen for Mitchell to the inside. And here comes the break. Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo with the screen on Herter. Shot Stops good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Hero against Mitchell. Pass to Herter. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's where they get it back. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession.
A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And like you said, one of the better rebounders in the league last season. He displayed a tireless work ethic that I think really rubbed off on the team. The Stars trail by 3. Sexton with a screen on Hero. Pass to Robinson Earl. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Adebayo. A 3 ball. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Outside, Sexton. Herter on the wing, defended by Butler. Robinson Earl, the pass to Herter. 6 to shoot. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by Hero.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Oh, good with the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Sexton for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. The Heat leading by 3. Outside, Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Such a reliable scorer. Herder is good for double digits most night, and he has been huge in this one.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Here's Hero. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
At the line for one.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Nashville. Here's Robinson Earl. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Butler from outside. Sexton grabs the board. Nashville has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Herder kicks to Sexton. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Sexton. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. Sexton with it. Butler covering. Williams. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark. The Stars trailing. Williams passes to Herder, and Butler sends it back.
Always ready to make an impact defensively. Butler sees the shot forming and just...
Oh, my goodness. Man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And for Nashville, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Herder. This one for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Herder's confidence is really impressive. He believes every 3 he takes is going in.
Here's Hero. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Herder. Offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Mitchell passes to Herder. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And so here is Miami. Nashville getting their last shot to go. Back to Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's deflected. Sexton with it. Picked up by Hero. And it's slammed in by Williams. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, Hero, he's got 9. Pass to Butler, lets it go from deep, nails it from deep, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Mitchell outside. Williams sends a screen for Mitchell. Looking to end its goal spell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Nashville. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. And Sexton drops them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. And here is Butler. 5 points in the game. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Sexton against Hero. Sexton the pass to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero, and it's good off the back rim and in. Wallace has got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Now, Hero, he's got 12.
And Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Nashville. Clint Capella comes in for Williams. And Trent subbed in for Sexton.
1 shot.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
The Stars trail by 4. Joe finds Trent. Now here's Capella. Not a lot of room. Here's Wallace. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Jovic. The kick outside to Butler. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joe passes to Robinson Earl. Six on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Trent. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Trent against Butler. And the rebound goes to Nashville. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Trent finds Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Stars.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Free throw good, Wallace.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And Nashville making a change here. White's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Santos is checked in. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Wallace against Hero. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Stars with the lead. Joe passes to Trent. 1:07 left in the third. Capella kicks to White. Nashville passing it around. Clock at 4. Capella sets a screen for Trent. A 3-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's White. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
At the line for 1, White.
The Heat trail by 4. Hero passes to Jovic. Covered by Joe. Just 5 to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Heat have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The Heat making a switch here.
One shot.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Wallace right side. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Stars lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Miami trailing. Gary Trent is out there with White. Then there's Cason Wallace. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the Stars' 5. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Stars. Pass to Joe. To the paint. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Out to White. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for Nashville, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And some changes here for the Stars. Norman Powell's checked in for White. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Isaiah Joe. The free throw drops for Trent.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Pass to Santos. Adebayo against Powell. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Nashville leading by 4. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Capella sets a screen for Wallace. Drills it from outside. Wallace has got 13 points in the second half.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Deflects the pass. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Capella, the pass to Banton. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Screen by Capella. Here's Wallace. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Capella's got the lead up to 7 now for Nashville.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now, here's Adebayo. No good there. Wallace left side. And a beautiful crossover there. And now it's a 9-point Stars lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against Milwaukee, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Stars. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Delano Banton. Both shots good from the stripe.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Adebayo down low. Covered by Joe. And with that, the Nashville lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Adebayo. Nashville has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Joe. Wallace outside. Capella sets a screen for Wallace. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Launches it. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Capella with a screen on Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Capella. And it's denied. And he gets it back. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins against Gonzalez. A fadeaway. Count it. And the Stars lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Adebayo.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Wallace against Gonzalez. Wallace down low. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.